Aloha, this is Skye, your soulful progressive with FNN-Feminist News Network, the feminist news that's right for you. Welcome to Skye in the study. Alright, letting you know about that soulful news you need, yes indeed. And if you haven't told a friend to like and subscribe and get it that soulful way, you better let them know they can get it today. I know that's right. So what do I want to talk about today? What is going on? What is going down? A whole heck of a lot if you've watched television lately. You know, I did a recent staycation, and you know what I found out? You know what I realized? Television has a lot of damn lies on it. I've been watching television, well, I stopped watching television like in 2014. I just got tired of MSNBC and all the lies, and I felt the last election was nothing but a puppeteer, you know, working for the oligarchs, and I can go on and on about how everything's been corrupted within television, media, and politics, and how I feel it's just driving people into being sheep and not potentially working their goals, but working toward making another man, let me catch myself, toward making another man rich. You know, when we should be living our lives for ourselves. And it's hard when you got to pay rent to the next man, because the opportunity and the chance to really own your own is not in reach of a lot of people's American dream. Like me. You know what I'm saying? Raised up middle class from a union working family, but then that turned into middle class, and then lower class, and then no class at all. I don't want to even get going. But then I watch television, and I'm noticing all the lies. I couldn't stop flipping channels of pill commercials that, you know, are going to help you with this but kill you with that. You know, I got tired of it. Lying to the children, the food ain't no good, it ain't GMO free, you know. And they don't brag about that. They never mention cost of anything that they're selling. Nobody says the cost of anything unless it's an infomercial and it's more than one installment. And I think that right now television has gone in a dark place, and it's misleading the public. It's just full of propaganda, and the only thing worth watching is maybe a Christmas movie or another movie or two, but you gotta watch it with your eyes wide open, understanding that these are actors, this is entertainment, and this is not a bunch of people with PhDs trying to look out for the better good of society, you know. And when you see it as that, you can laugh, you can be entertained, but you know, you just kind of get over the fact that the commercial that wants to bring people into the army is looking like a video game, because they want all these young kids that do play those, and it's obvious, you know, the pills that they sell, it's just obvious they're trying to make a profit off of your chance on 50-50 chance on if it's going to work or kill you, you know. And then they're selling products that don't look edible, they don't look desirable to eat, it doesn't look healthy, and I don't see the promotion of a healthy lifestyle to have a delivery service to bring you food in a box so you can prepare it without you growing the food or touching the food or knowing what kind of food you're buying, but you're buying pre-done packages that are all, you know, been absorbed with some kind of freshness chemical, you know. I think television has just really gone to a dark place, and I can see why people go to indie media, social media, the web media for their news, because there isn't nothing going on out there on television that's telling you the truth. You know, it's just a rampage of lies, you know, and misinformation, and it's just kind of sad, because You got a whole generation of people that are grown up with not knowing before there was a microwave, before there was computers, before there was cell phones, and they're easily sucked into this. And the millennials are woke and they know what's going on with climate change, and I'm hoping that they know what's going on with television, because I know it's getting harder and harder for them to try to connect with people. And I know it's getting harder and harder for them to try to connect with people, because it seems like a lot of what they show and do is desperate, and there's too much violence against women on television. All those murder shows and police catch shows showing you what kind of police state you're in, these live PD shows, those are horrible, horrible. And I just had to mention that. And you got to watch out during this holiday season what you're watching on TV, because I know you want to catch up on the cheap on all these holiday movies. But if you got the DVRs, if you got the fancy things, good. You can block it out and buy software to get rid of the commercials. But if you don't, and you get bombarded with these, understand that these are corporations trying to make money. Okay, well, with that understood, remember that in this era, hey, they are going to manipulate. So you got to be aware, so you can so you can follow your own way. All right, so remember, if you want to catch up with me, that's FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Contact me. Or if you care to hit me up on Twitter, that's Soulful Progressive 1, and I am that one-woman team. That one-woman team. Yes, indeed. So if you care to donate, right now it's PayPal me, Feminist News Network, but we're going to work on something new. Yes, indeed. You got to remember, in this era, hey, you got to participate, or television is just going to keep on manipulating. And I know you're smarter than that. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. And if you want to stay in contact, that's FeministNewsN@gmail.com. Remember, I am that Soulful Progress 1 on Twitter. Got that Facebook. Check it out. Like and subscribe for the YouTube. Hit that link below and see more videos. And if you care to donate to that one-woman team, that's PayPal me /Feminist News Network. Yes, indeed. All right. So, like I said, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. Peace.